Cek. Okay, let's go. Halo yang baru bergabung guys. Halo, jangan lupa like streamnya guys. Jangan lupa tap.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exception. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Careful. Hello, check.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Buka. What? Apa itu? Loading dulu ya.
she growing Punja's onion again?
Wah, apa ini belajar?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to
Anak
have
barunya
everyone back
kelihatan
together
lebih
again.
senior.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Akio.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Hidup.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Oke. Tanaman apa ini?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Wah,
I'm very
pulihkan
sorry
lagi ya.
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Wah, aku menikmatinya.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Tanaman dittany.
Dittany's restorative
Potting
properties
table.
make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh, kita tanaman buat tanaman baru maksudnya. Siap di 9 menit.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Beer, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
Banyak
greenhouse.
kali
It's just at the end of the
perintahnya.
footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Temui Lender Prewat. Oh ini.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright sloth. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of them. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Lu tingginya. Sekarang target dummy with pumping cabbage. Oh, ini untuk bahan serang.
Look at that. Well,
Oh,
we can get their
tanamannya bisa nyerang ya.
gloves on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh,
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I say you can go it alone. But well, imagine that was dummy. Bayangin kalau kita lagi sendiri, terus tanaman monster tadi menyerang kita. Oh.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Berisik sekali tanaman ini. Oh, jadi tanaman ini jadi senjata ya.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson
5
here.
menit lagi.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Ya, kita bilang
mandrakes are really relishing their
ke
new
dia kalau
pots.
kita suka
Only
tanaman,
cost me
padahal
my
enggak sih.
damned hearing.
To make anything grow,
Ini
we
lagi.
must first understand it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Untuk buka sih.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Kita masih banyak belajar di sini ya. Kita buat potation lagi. Lebih penting sih untuk nambah darah.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Detail sekali buatnya ya.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Oke, dapat satu potation ya.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oh, ping dia.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Tak tolong dia ya.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Panjang-panjang ngomong, rupanya minta tolong dia ngakalin.
Your potion.
Revelio.
Memorandum. For the instruction to follow. Pother. Oh ini. Ini. Kulit serigala.
Precision is key when proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oh, dicampur kulit serigala ya buatnya. 24 detik aja pembuatannya.
And now we add the mallow
Hero
sweet
and endurance potation, iya.
That's odd. What's happening?
Udah nih.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dart! What happened?
Oh, ada yang jadi kembang api.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Put into Professor Shep.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Ugh, my
Ingin
ropes are
kali
going to
guru ya.
reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
That was it!
How? Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Sad question ya. Sad quest kok, sad question. Isinya rupanya. Kan patung. School grounds. Mas sekolah kah? Oh, kita temuin Nettie Onai di Lower Hawksfield. Namanya entah siapa-siapa di sini. Ada kendaraan kah? Jalan kaki aja kita ini. Dan Moonstone, oke. Jamur. Untuk bench apa? Jauhnya.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, bisa renang kita di sini ya. Macam ini namanya udah game open world nih.
It is good to see you, my
Oh, ini dia,
friend.
Natsai Onai.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Mereka menginginkan sesuatu.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yo.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire... I spoke with her. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Wait. Nggak ngelawan deh.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you! Intego! Incendio! Levioso!
Bentar aja. Ada apa-apa.
I'll watch the light go out.
Oh, ada lagi ketuanya nih.
We can hold them off.
Terus ditangkis.
You'll take this student on the road. Head in the clouds.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Burn that in first.
Mana nih ketutup? Ketutup apa lagi?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Siapa Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin.
Istrinya?
Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Tapi ini nenek.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
Istrinya
Here's what's
cuman
going on in the Highlands before I do.
Kok bisa istrinya?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials. I had just...
The Mallow?
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get Mallowsweet from the trunk.
This trunk?
Mallowsweet.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Apa naman?
I have the Mallowsweet.
Apa naman Mallowsweet?
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, disuruh tanam Mallowsweet tadi. Oh, hey.
Did you see that? The
Gerak
vines
gitu batunya.
disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Solve Merlin's trial. Lagi Merlinnya.
Revelio.
Oh itu.
Revelio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Protego. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Suruh bakar.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Apa Merlin? Speak to no threat bug.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Merlin trial challenge.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Hancur. Ada yang bisa hancur. Apa ini? Karun. Duit. Apa ini? Udang ternyata. Apa ini? Domba. Ini jembatan. Ada naganya. Group know about that book, yo. Group mengetahui tentang buku yang kita temui. Apakah ada yang hilang? Grup nggak percaya, ini masih aman untuk dibicarakan di luar. Grup misalkan dan lainnya di jembatan dekat bebatuan. Jadi jangan beritahu siapapun.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Siapa Scrope? Scrope namanya. Namanya aneh-aneh. For next note, ya katanya di dekat batu-batuan bukunya.
Revelio.
Apa ini?
What are you up to now?
Apa itu yang ngomong?
Revelio.
Oh ini. Kok bisa? Oh. Sampai di atas batu, turun dari batu. Di belakang dari batu-batuan, apakah sedikit kesusahan dengan
pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
tempat tadi.
Revelio.
Oh, sini mau dia. Dia Slitron muda harus terima turis dari sekarang. Temui Scrub di apa ini? Sungai ya. Dari Broken dogs.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Hey! Jatuh. Mas grup. Oh, ala dia rupanya.
Thank you for coming all this way.
The goblin.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted...
What's...
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was... Scrope believed...
Dia tahu tentang buku yang kita cari
How
tadi.
did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place good. Scrope will wait right here. The best of finding the pages and the ring.
Si Scrope di sini. Oh, apa ini? Ini monster gurita yang dia bilang tadi. Oh, hampir. Apa ini? Gila. Banyak kali. Nggak bisa, bos. Alah. Kali serangannya. Kali serangannya. Tes. Tes. Sakit kali serangannya. Kok langsung di sini? Ayo dong, lama sekali.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have
Jangan
a
bilang
visitor.
ulangi dari awal.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's...
Oh, Makjang. Kok ulangi dari sini?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone... I wonder what...
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good.
Kok jauh kali ulanginya?
Don't neglect your studies. Your one work is... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be...
Checkpoint.
Them as well.
Oh. Loh. Astaga, ya ampun. Apa sih ini game? Kok ngulangi lagi?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Isi lagi Profesor Hiket. Astaga, ini sampai skrup tadi loh. Hati aja herbal tuh, tak apa herbal.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Levioso.
You can get all.
Oh.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not so clear on
You can't imagine how inconvenient.